So the beanie has returned.
Yeah, man, my hair's all crazy. I didn't want to.
So what are you doing right now, Ian?
Chasing the threads. They are dirty.
Grody. And that'll just cause improper torque readings when we're trying to torque it.
That'll fuck your world up.
Yeah.
Sure. No problem.
How's it going, my dude? Tired? You tired? This has been the vast majority of the time today. It's just me watching Ian suffer.
Been filming me the entire time.
What a good friend. Buy you some beer. Oh hell yeah. This is looking awesome. Cool.
These are different than the ones that we had. The ones that we had are 3-piece. These are single piece.
So, that's a good thing.
Is it?
Sure. As intense as that was, now we have to clean the crank, dry it off, and put it in. We're not going to cover how to use Plasti-Gauge right now because there's so many other videos about that that would just be kind of redundant. All we're going to do is do it and then, you know, go about our way.
Pressure, because now it's going to be, yeah. Okay. Torque the nuts to the final reading in 3 increments, i.e. 30 foot-pounds, 60 foot-pounds, and the final 75.
Interesting. I guess we don't need the washers.
I mean, what would the washer be, just for like stretching purposes?
It's kind of frustrating to be torquing these down, knowing that it's not the
final time
you torque it down.
Yeah.
Crack them all loose and then...
Okay, there we go. Is it on there?
Look at that beautiful plastic line. Okay. Check it. Nope, not that one. Ooh, it looks like it's just on that green
Cusp.
one. It's a
It's
slight.
good. It's within tolerance. It's getting, you know, to be a bigger gap, but
Okay, so our plastic gauge came out good for this center one. We're gonna mark it off the list. It's good to go. 0.051. We can just mark it with a Sharpie. Just check that or something.
I'd say it's probably perfectly 5.1, 0.051. Yep. I want to say it's slightly bigger, but it's hard to tell.
Which is good because we're at the top end of the range with the 5.1s. Now that we know that all of the main caps and the crank are in spec, we're ready to tighten it up, lube it up, and put the crank in once and for all.
I do is adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, if I may. I like to love you,
The outside's in.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the opposite, just alternate. What are these?
Done.
You're done?
Yep.
Ah, that was fast.
I was just listening for the noise.
So we didn't get as much done as we wanted to. We got the crank in, it's all lubed up. We got a first torque sequence down, which is important. We'll just leave this until we come back and then we'll finish it up. And then we'll probably leave it for another day and do the last torque sequence. So 20, 40, 60, we're supposed to leave some time between them. And then we can come back, do the plastic gauge for the bearings on the pistons and rods, and then work our way into the head, things like that. Very tedious work, but I appreciate the help. Later. Okay guys, god damn it. It's day 2 of building the motor, as in it's been a week and we haven't done anything, so now we have to start again. But where we left off was the mains on the crank. We're gonna put the rods on, the pistons on, try to reassemble the head, and fingers crossed we get the head on the motor today. I think it'll happen if nothing goes awry.
Alright.
But exciting stuff. I have the timing cover that we welded at my buddy's, and just got the bulkhead fitting, drilled all that shit out. That's ready to go on. I've already tested it with the timing guides. It fits perfectly. So I'm looking forward to this as a clean install for the oil drain, so right from the turbo, just as opposed to the people who put it in the pan and it ends up kind of being, if the motor sits at what, this angle, it ends up, the oil drain ends up being at this funky angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you end up flowing your oil up, which is no bueno. But other than that, cams are back from the machine shop. They're all polished up. These things were barely recoverable. I almost threw them away. I was very upset, but machine shop worked their magic and we're gonna use them. So
Very
that's good
nice.
news.
I like.
Good news. Well, let's get to it. Okay. New rod bearings, also Glyco, also FCP. We'll just put them in. I'm very careful with them. Oh. So looking at our piston, got the exhaust side over here, so This will basically sit in the car like that. And then we'll, oh Lord, so much oil everywhere. Let's take these puppies off. Yeah, help me bro, help me. So our gap in the oil ring is here. Our other gap will turn 120 degrees to here, and then the top ring will turn to here. Make sure it's nice and dry, sitting nice and flat. Now we can drop this thing in. Now you're talking. It's
Fully in the.
it's on there.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh, God.
Is that good?
Yep.
Perfect. Yep, that was it. The face of concentration. Perfect. Okay, so we checked them. They're within clearance. Pelican part says S52 crank and rods is 0.03 thousandths to 0.088 thousandths, I believe it was. So these are good to go. We're just gonna put them all on, button it up.
Oh, God. No. That's so awkward. Trying to do it with my finger.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Turn to these two, and we'll check those again. So these are torqued. These are at the first stage of their torquing. And then, yeah, so we gotta wait 15 minutes, then we'll come back, we'll do all of the rod bolts again to 27 foot-pounds.
Whoa, that's so cool! That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
When it's all clean and new and pretty.
Wow, is that what it does all the time?
Oh, that's what it does at 7,000 times a
Yeah.
minute.
Yep.
What?
So it's
Whoa,
It goes like
baby.
so fucking fast. Just
My mind is blown.
the firing order is really cool on these things.
Is this oil? Is that what
Yeah,
that yellow goop is?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all-
okay.
making sure we have oil in the cylinder.
Yeah, so it's not like.
Well, it is a little, but it's
Yeah.
fine. It's gonna do it anyway when we break it
Wow,
in.
that's so cool.
Use your where's the fucking lint-free one or the microfiber one?
That's not lint free. That's the opposite of lint free. That's
Yeah,
like
it is.
lint-tastic.
It is. It's fantastic.
Okay. So, ARP head studs. What's nice about this is it's all laid out. It's easy to get everything onto it, so we can thread all the head studs in the actual holes now before putting it on or anything like that. Whereas when you're working on it in the car, sometimes you can't quite get the head on straight, so you have to put the head studs in
Especially in E30s.
after. Yes. What is that thing, babe?
Cams. Is that right?
No.
I don't know.
Take two.
What's that?
The block.
What's that?
The pistons.
What are these?
Something that has to be threaded.
That's a good
You're not bad.
answer.
I am
So what do
funny.
you think that is?
I said what I thought. You said we have to put the cams on, so I thought it was that.
Yes, cams go in that.
Oh. This looks like a header.
A head. Very close.
Ooh,
You got it on your shoulders.